Hannah Morgan. Today is May 8, 2019, and I am interviewing MiltonLesemann at the Newkirk Public Library. What motivated you to join the military?
Got a letter from the K County Draft Board inviting me.
Tell me a little about your time in basic training.
Oh, it was, I don't know, kind of, well, I answered the questions when I got this list of them, and I summarized it by saying just physically demanding.
What was your primary job after training?
I was in training for a year from the time I was inducted into the Army. First was basic combat training. Then I qualified for Warrant Officer Helicopter Pilot School, and that was 9 months training. So I was, by the time I graduated from flight school, I'd been in the Army for a little over a year, about a year and a month. And from there, I went to Vietnam.
Where did you serve the majority of time in service?
The majority of my service time was spent in the continental United States.
Okay. What rank are you most proud to have earned, and why?
Chief Warrant Officer 2. And what was it? Was there something else there?
And why?
Oh yeah, why is because that 9-month flight school training was very, very intense. About, of all the people that started, at least 20% were washed out, maybe more, and a few more should have been that weren't. So that was a big accomplishment.
Mm-hmm. Which medals or citations are you most honored to have received, and why?
Bronze Star and Air Medal with a V device for valor. And the V device, we were awarded air medals anyway for just being there and flying there. But the V device was for a mission that I took, an emergency thing, and I'd been flying about 8 hours that day, and it was getting towards evening. It was almost dark, actually, and I got a call from company headquarters that my friend, pilot, had been shot down delivering all the things that they need to stay overnight in the field: ammo, water, food, flashlights, anything that most of our people in the 1st Cavalry Division did not have to carry a backpack all day long. We went out in the morning, took a hot meal to them, and took a sling that you put underneath the aircraft, and they put all their packs that they didn't want to carry all day. They put all that stuff in there, and we picked it up and took it back to their company area. And so we had to completely resupply that unit, because the fire from when he was shot down, he was right over the headquarters part of that little unit, and they lost all the radios, and everything that he brought out to them was burned up. So I took the mission and made 5 trips from their company area out to their location in the field to resupply everything, and I didn't get back to my unit until about 10 o'clock at night. So the commander there at that outpost recommended me for that V device for my air medal.
Tell me about some of the special people you met.
Oh, I can't particularly point out anyone, because in the what do you call it? MOS is military MOS, Military Operations, and so, well, anyway, we were all helicopter pilots, and we were all special. We didn't have too much interaction with the enlisted men. They were our gunner and crew chief, and so each aircraft had 2 pilots and a crew chief and gunner. So we were 4-man crew, and we flew with all of those guys, but they weren't billeted in the same area that the officers were. So we didn't get real close. You didn't really want to get real close with people anyway, because you lose them and it makes you feel bad.
Yeah. What was the best and worst military food you were served, and why?
I can't really say that there was any bad food. It was all pretty good, really.
Tell me a funny story you experienced that could only happen in the military.
I can't think of one.
Were you deployed overseas?
Yes.
What was the most demanding part about your deployment?
Summarized by staying alive.
How did your military experience affect your life today?
Made me appreciate the rights and privileges that we have in this country, which other countries like that do not have.